Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay, we have here the Knight of Swords. Your mind and your heart is preoccupied with something and it affects your sleep pattern. At the same time also, it affects your inner peace. So in a certain sense, something is in your mind right now that is making you, for some of you, making you lose your peace and your balance. So at this time, now it doesn't have to be very severe, but it affects you from and also prevents you from enjoying the present moment. So this thing preoccupies you, and yeah, it seems to be predominating at this time. It's when you look at it, the light is outnumbered by darkness. Okay, when you look at the birds, there are a lot of birds here. They could symbolize a lot of those preoccupations. And those preoccupations makes your day, for some of you, what comes to me is the color gray. Okay, colored gray, because there's still some lightness in it. But the predominating color is, yes, a little dark. So what makes me think is a sky that is filled with gray clouds. Now, I think you need to take a pause. You need to take a pause in order to identify what are these things that are preoccupying you right now. They say when you identify somehow the cause of your anxiety or your illness or whatever it is, when you identify it, you're already in the process towards a better situation. So like this person, she knelt down, maybe even in prayer. So for some of you, maybe you need to take a pause and pray to the divine. Oftentimes we forget. Oftentimes what is expected of us by the society is for us to handle it on our own. And that is what we often unconsciously take with us, that tendency to handle things on our own. When the going gets rough, oftentimes the first impulse or the first response that we do to a crisis is to handle it on our own. We don't have to handle it on our own. We are not alone. We can always ask for assistance. And asking for assistance can come from within and can also come, the assistance can come from within, and the assistance can come also in our exterior realm. So you don't have to handle the situation alone. You can always kneel down in prayer, just like this person. She covers her face. It's like freeing your senses so that the mind will find some stillness. So she covers her eyes and silently says a prayer to the divine. Lord, we have a problem. Please solve it for me. I will do my part. I'll do my best. But those that are beyond me, please take care of it. Just a little prayers that will somehow make you realize you don't have to handle it alone. And there's always that the divine and your spirit guides to help you solve it. At the same time, there are people around you who can help. So you can always go and reach out. It's part of our spiritual journey, the humility to accept that we cannot handle everything on our own. When you have that humility to accept and ask for assistance, help comes. Because people appreciate it when we recognize their ability to do certain things. When you have that humility to recognize that you can always ask help and you don't have to handle this alone, then help comes and the crisis slowly goes. Now, let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, that's the reason. You're having a tower moment right now. The universe is cleansing you. then undergo the process. And always remember, when the tower moment comes, you really will feel helpless in certain aspects of your life. Actually, everything that you considered as stable and something that you can rely on are suddenly shattered by the universe to make us realize something, to give us a new lesson in life, to allow us to somehow declutter and replenish ourselves. After the rain, new things grow. So allow this process to undergo. There is something that needs to be renewed in your life, something that needs to be, certain things that needs to be destroyed so that there will be space for new things. You see here, this rodent, okay, she's here. I think she's a squirrel. She is under a tree that was her source of security, and suddenly the tree was shattered. But when you look at it, I don't know, I think this is a butterfly. So when you look at it, yeah, these are butterflies, a lot of butterflies. So when the lightning strikes, transformation happens also. There are a lot of butterflies. One, two, three, four. Actually, when I look at it, they're like fireflies. Fireflies are insects that bring light to the night. So in a certain sense, in the darkness that you might be feeling right now, there will be little lights. Actually, maybe the fireflies are this one, these little lights. So in the darkness, you will see more the light. You will be more enlightened in that time of crisis. So very interesting. That's why you are having a lot of anxieties. The universe is purifying certain things in your aspect. Then allow the universe to purify it. Sometimes there are moments in life when we need to let go and let the divine. Now, let's see what is the advice of the universe. Okay, take some time alone. Spend more time alone. Listen to the lessons. Listen to the guidance. Be aware of the assistance that is being given to you. Do not lose sight of the goal. Now you see here, she's very comfortably sitting. So nurture yourself at this time. This is a time for you to nurture yourself. So take some time alone for now. Nature, being close to nature will help. Take a pause. Oftentimes also when something prevents us from moving forward, if you leave it for a while, it will allow our subconscious mind to work on it. And when you come back to it, things will be clearer. So let it go for a while. Spend some time nurturing yourself, pamper yourself a little. Maybe re-establish your sacred space. If the universe has destroyed certain securities, areas of securities, maybe it's time for you to create a new one. So it's good also. It's a blessing. It will allow you, when things are taken away of, there will be new space and a new area where you can work on and create another sacred space. So it's a blessing in disguise. Now let's go to Good Morning Oracle. Okay, we are now in Good Morning Oracle. Let's try to see what is the Oracle card for today. Okay, let's get two cards. Truth. Okay. Maybe at this time, the universe will reveal you something that is true. The universe is removing maybe some certain misconceptions, certain falsehood in our life that needs to be replaced by something that is true, something that is good. Now, it's part of our learning process in life. We discover what is truly right and what is truly true okay, in our life. The little gems that oftentimes we overlook. So, for some of you, what comes to me is truth will be revealed. Maybe the truth of what is causing truly your anxiety. And once that light comes in, that truth comes in, then slowly away, slowly the darkness will slowly move away. Now, it's very important for you to perceive, important for you to spend some time alone so that it will be easier for you to perceive. You see here, you attain a certain balance between the yin and the yang. So you need to spend more time alone. Nurture yourself. At this moment of crisis, at this moment of tower, at this tower moment, usually the best recourse is to spend more time alone. Not only to find some rest, but also to allow yourself to heal and also to detach yourself from things that needs to be removed, and at the same time to be able to look at things in a more objective way. So the truth will become clearer for you, and at the same time, uh, being alone, being silent will allow you to be more perceptive to the assistance and the guidance coming from within, and also more perceptive of who will be of help to you at this time, whether it be a guide or a friend or someone close to you. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.